Hi guys. Uh, in today's session, we'll see the B-tree deletion. Here I am considering of order m equal to 5. So of order m equal to 5, the meaning is the maximum number of keys allowed are m minus 1, that is 4, and minimum keys is m by 2 minus 1, that is m is 5 by 2 minus 1. Since it is seal, 5 by 2 is 2.5, seal of 2.5 is 3, so 3 minus 1 2. So minimum number of keys is 2 and the maximum child nodes is 5 and minimum child nodes is m by 2. Minimum child nodes is m by 2. So these are the properties what the B tree should satisfy at any point of time. So maximum number of keys is 4. Like for example, if you see here 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 keys possible. And minimum number of keys is it should be 2. So 2 keys minimum it should have at any point of time. And maximum child nodes are 5. So maximum child nodes 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So maximum child nodes and minimum child node should be 3. So these are the properties it should satisfy. Now let us take the different cases here, and this is one of the example I have considered, and we will see different examples also. Here I have taken an example. First case we will see if we want to delete an element 89. So if you want to delete an element, we are having different cases here. It might be a leaf node or it might be an internal node here. So if it is a leaf node, again we have to first we have to check where is 89. So start checking where is 89. Now this is the B tree will satisfy the property of binary search. So let us search first where is 89. So 89 is greater than 82. The meaning is it will be in the right subtree. So here you have, this is 89 you have, and that too 89 here is a leaf node you have. Now when you want to delete an element from the leaf node, again we have different cases here. So if you see, if the key is a leaf node that has more than minimum number of keys, just we can delete it. How many minimum number of keys we should have? I said we should have minimum number of keys is 2, but how many keys we have here? 4 keys we have, so it is having more than minimum. So if it is having more than minimum, just we can delete 89. Just we can delete 89. So I have just deleted 89 here. 42, 80, 40, 82, and the left as it is I have written, right, and just I have deleted 89. Why? Because this is having more than minimum number of keys here. Minimum number of keys should be 2, but it is having 4. So since it is having 4, just like that we can delete it here. So keys is equal to 2, but it has 4, so it can be deleted. So we have deleted here. This is one case. Now we will come to the another case now. Deleting an element in the leaf node, that leaf node contains minimum number of keys. Like I want to delete 58 now. So first we will check where is 58. So we know already the searching will be started from the root node. So where do we have 58? So 58 is greater than 40, that means it comes to the right. So here we have 58 now. So this 58 should be deleted. So if you want to delete 58, but how many keys we have? 2 keys. Minimum number of keys is 2. So if it is having minimum number of keys, only 2 it is having, so we cannot go for deletion. So when you want to delete, in this case, what we have to do is, we have to borrow the node from either the left sibling or you have to borrow it from the right sibling. You have to borrow it from the left or you have to borrow it from the right sibling. So borrow from the left node, or we call it as a left sibling, or borrow it from the right node or the right sibling. So now how we have to do here is, first we have to see, like I am showing you the case of borrowing from the left sibling here. Okay, we will check it here. I am saying that you want to delete 58. So if you want to delete 58, first you check with the left sibling here. So this is the left sibling you have. Now in the left sibling, how many number of keys you have? We have 3. So how many minimum keys we should have? 2. So it is having more than minimum number of keys here. Okay, so what we can do here, we can get a borrow from the left sibling since it is having more than minimum number of keys. So let us get a borrow. So in this we have to see the maximum. So what is maximum here? 38. Now just like that, we should not get a borrow from the left sibling. What we have to do is this 38 should go to the parent node now. So 38 will go to the parent node. So key should be borrowed from parent and maximum value is 38. Just now I said maximum is 38. So it should go to the parent now. So it is going to the parent. So after going to the parent, what do you have? 11 and 25 you have. And next you have is 58 and 74, and these are the values you have in the right. So now what we will do here is, whichever you have in the right of this 38, 40, this 40 you get it down now and delete 58. What we have done first, we have gone with the left sibling. From the left sibling, the maximum we have seen. What is the maximum? We have seen 38. So that 38 we have sent to the parent. So we have sent to the parent. Now this is the thing you have. Now what you have to do is, after sending to the parent, now whatever this 40 you have, this the right, whatever you have, that you get it down here. So when you get it down, what you will be getting? 40, 58 and 74. 40, 58 and 74. Which is the node you want to delete here? 58. So delete 58 now. So when you delete 58, so you will be having now, this is the thing you will be having. This is one case. Now we will take one more case now. This is one more tree I have considered. Like different cases I have considered the different examples here. So this is one tree I have, and this is root node is having 50 and 80 values, and this is 50 right, or we can say 80 left also. Now in this case I want to delete 72. So let us check where do we have 72. So 72 is greater than 50. That means it is the right child of 50. Again, if you come here, so 72 is greater than 70. That means it is a right child here. So now here you have 72. Now this 72 I want to delete. So if I want to delete 72, first what I said, we have to check how many keys we have. 2 keys we have. Now if you delete 72, what happens? You will be having 1. It will be violating the property of B tree. What is the property of B tree? If the order is 5, the minimum number of keys should be 2. But if you delete this, the number of keys will become 1. In that case, what I said, we have to borrow either from the left sibling or you have to borrow from the right sibling. Now let us try from the left sibling now. Now, if you want to borrow from the left sibling, how many keys you have in the left? We have 2. So it is having minimum. So we cannot borrow from the left sibling now. We cannot borrow from the left sibling. Now what is the another option you have? You have the another option is we have to borrow from the right sibling now. So now let us see how to borrow from the right sibling. When you are checking with the left sibling, check with the maximum. When you are checking with the right sibling, check with the minimum. So if the left sibling is not able to spare the child and if the right child is able to spare, then the smallest is shifted to the parent node. In the previous case, I have shown you the left sibling, we have taken the minimum and we are moving it to the parent node. But here, the left child is having minimum, it cannot give a child, it cannot give an element to the sibling here. So what is the next we have done? We are moving to the right child now. So right is having 3, but minimum how many we should have? 2. So since it is greater than minimum, now what we have to do is from this you give one element to the this particular thing here. Now it is ready to borrow, give it now. So when it is ready, what we have to do, we have to see which is minimum now. Which is minimum? 77. Now this 77 should be moved to the parent node now. So when you are moving 77 to the parent, so what will happen now? This is the case you are getting. You are moving 77 to the parent. Now. So now whatever you have before 77, that is 75. Now let us move that 75 down. Let us move this 75 down. After moving 75 down, now you delete 72. Now delete 72. After deleting 72, we have, so here we have 73 and 75 we have. After deleting 72, this is the thing what we are having. So this is the two cases. One case is, first case what we have seen, if you want to delete a leaf node and if it is having more than minimum, just delete it. The another case is if it is having only minimum, check with the left sibling. If you are going with the left sibling, we have to check for the maximum and move to the parent. If it is having minimum, the left sibling, now try with the right sibling. So when you are going with the right sibling, we have to check with the minimum. Left is maximum and right is minimum. And you are moving to the parent and doing. Now the next case we will see is, if the left and right both are having only minimum, then how we can delete now. So next case now. Now case 4. If the deletion of element is making the elements of the node to be less than its minimum number of the sibling nodes, there is no chance of sparing an element, then this node is merged with either of the sibling nodes. So now we will check. This is one example I have taken here. Now I want to delete 65. Let us check where do we have 65. So 65 is greater than 50. So it comes to the right child. So 65 is greater than 60. So it comes to the right child. So here we have 65. So how many keys we have? 2 keys we have minimum. So just like that we should not delete. So what we have to do? We have to check with the left sibling whether it will be sparing a child. But how many you have? 2. This cannot spare a child. Now check with the right. How many you have in the right? 2. It is also only to minimum. So it cannot also spare a child. So left cannot spare a child and right cannot spare a child. In that case, what we have to do is, we are having two cases here. Either we can go with merging with the left, or we can go with the merging with the right. So this first we will see merging with the left here. So can merge with the left or right and the parent. So what we will do here is, these two nodes, let us merge it now. So when you merge 51, 52, 65 and 68. So these are the things you are getting. Now we have to merge with the parent also. So how to merge with the parent is, this node and this node, what is middle, you have 60. Now this 60 will also come down here. It will come down. Now after coming down, now what you do is you delete 65. Now you deleting 65. This is the thing what you have now. So now let us update in the tree. So 50 and 80, what you have done, this 60 you have brought it down. So we don't have 60 now. We don't have 60. Now next what you have, 70 and 77, and this all things you have merged. So all this will become the left child now. All these things you have merged. And this right and this right as it is, we are not doing anything. This is one. We are merging with the left. Now, no, if I want to merge with the right, that means these two I want to merge. Either this you can go, or you can go with this. So if these two I want to merge, so I will be merging 65, 68, 73, 75, and in between these two, what is the parent? You have 70. Now the 70 will come down now. So sorry, this is 73, 75. So you are merging, and the 70, I said, right, the 70 will come down. 70 will come down, and finally you will be deleting 65, and this is the thing you will be having. And after updating, this is the tree you have. Either we can go with the left or we can go with the right. Now we will see one more thing here. Now I want to delete 20. So if I want to delete 20, 20 is less than 50, left. 20 is greater than 16, so right. Now here you have 20. Now since here you have 20, how many keys you have? 2, less than. So check with the left sibling. How many you have? 2. Again, less. Now again, what you have? Do you have right? No. So since we don't have right, what you have to do, I said, we have to merge and with the parent also. Okay, now 16 should come down. Now between these two, what is the node you have? 16 is the node you have. Now you merge all this. So when you merge, what will happen? 14, 15. Now 16 will come down, 20 and 27. And let us delete 20. After deleting 20, now this is the thing what you have now. So I'm updating now, updating my tree. Now 16 has here. So I'm updating. But if you check it here, what is happening? This internal node 10 is having only one key. But how many nodes, how many it should have? Internal node should have minimum 2. Now it is violating the property of B tree. So when it is violating the property of B tree, now we will see what to do now. So it is violating the property of B tree. Actually, this is the left part. Now the right part, from here I'm copying the right part, that is 50 right. So this is the tree I have. Since I cannot draw the complete thing, that is the thing I did not draw here. So this is the left part and this is the right part. Now if you see here, it is violating the property. Now if it is violating the property, now what we have to do here is we have to go for, now it will ask for the right child. It will ask the right sibling whether it can spare a child. Where, how many you have in the right here? 2. It is having only minimum 2. So it cannot spare. Now in that case, what it will do? It will go for merge and this 50 will come down now. It will go for merge and the 50 will come down. So when the 50 will come down, what is the parent node now? 80. And this you are merging. So when you merge, what will happen? 10, 50, 70 and 77. Merging, and 10 left and this is right, and 50 right will be this one, 51, 52, and 70 right and 77 right. Since it is having only one, it is asking the right sibling, but right sibling is also having 2. So since it cannot spare, what it is doing? It is going for merging. So merging with the parent. So 10, 50, 70 and 77. This is the thing what you have. Now, all these are the cases up to now we have seen is all the different cases. Now we will check the another case now. If the key is an internal node, if you want to delete an internal node, then we have to go with in-order predecessor or we have to go with the in-order successor. Like I'll take this tree. This is a tree you have. Now this is a tree you have. Now what I want to do here is I want to delete 70. Now I want to delete 70. So same tree continuation I am doing here. So 70 is an internal node now. If the 70 is an internal node, now what I have to do is I said either we have to first we have to go with in order predecessor and next we have to check with the in order successor. So what is in order predecessor is? In order predecessor is the maximum element from its left subtree. Maximum element from its left subtree. So 70 you have here. So 70 left subtree. This is 70 left subtree is, this is a 70 left subtree. In the 70 left subtree, we have to see which is the maximum element. What is the maximum element? It is 68. So the maximum element is 68. Now with this 68, we have to go for replacing. Now what we have done now? So 80, 80. Now 10, 50, this 70, what I said, I am replacing with the in order predecessor. So instead of 70, now 70 is deleted. Now this will be moving up now. 68 and 77. Now remaining are same. I did not do anything. Same. 68 we have removed from here. This is one case. Now I want to delete 95. So delete 95. So this part of the tree I have considered. Now I want to delete 95. So if I want to delete 95, now 95 is an internal node. So if 95 is an internal node, now what I said, you have to check for the in-order predecessor. So what is the in-order predecessor? In-order predecessor is the maximum element in the left subtree. So what is the maximum element in the left subtree? It is 93. But if you delete 93, what will happen? If you delete 93, the number of keys will be 1. So, we cannot go with the in order predecessor. In that case, we have to go with the in order successor. So, what is in order successor is, in this case you are checking in order predecessor, you are checking with the maximum element, but when you are going with the in order successor, you have to go with the right subtree minimum. So 95 is the thing what you want to delete. So 95 predecessor is 93, the maximum element, but you have only 2. If you delete 1, again it will be having only 1, that will be violating. Now check with the in order successor. In order successor is the right element, the right subtree minimum element. So the right minimum element is 100. So since it is 100, if you delete, how many keys you have? 3. Now if you delete 100 also, it will not be a problem. So this 100 can be replaced now. So that is the thing, 80. Now this 90, what we are doing, this 100 I am replacing, this 100 I am replacing, and this is the thing I have. Okay. Now the next case we will see, if you want to delete 77. So if you want to delete 77, this is a tree I am considering now. If I want to delete 77, now 77 is having a left and 77 is also having right. Now okay, now 77 left subtree. What is the left subtree of 77? 73 and 75 is a left subtree. In this you find out in order predecessor. What is the in order predecessor of 77? It is 75. But if you delete 75, again the number of keys will be 1. So we cannot delete. Now go with the in order successor. In order successor is the right subtree minimum element. So minimum element is 78. If you delete 78, again it will become 1. So again this will also violate the property. So we cannot go with the in order predecessor, or we cannot go with the in order successor. So I said in order predecessor is 75, but only 2 keys we have. So we cannot, in order successor is 78, but only 2 keys here. So we cannot go with those 2. We cannot go with these 2. In that case, what we have to do is we have to merge these 2 with the parent. You have to merge with this parent. So what, and you go for deletion. So 73, 75, 77, 78 and 79. You're merging. Then you delete 77. You delete 77. And this is the thing what you will be having. Now after updation, this is the tree you have. I've merging. I've removed 77 from the internal node. I'm merging. This is the thing what you have. And this is the right tree, 90, 100. In the before case we have shown you. This is the right part. Instead of drawing the complete thing, I have just shown you. But when you are drawing it, you draw it completely. Now we will see the another case now. I want to delete 80 parent. And one thing you remember, parent can have one child, one element. So now I want to delete 80. So if I want to delete 80, first I have to check with the in order predecessor of the left subtree. This is 80 left subtrees. This is the complete left subtree. Now in this left subtree, we have to find out the maximum. In this, the maximum is 79. So 79. So now what you have to do now, you are getting it, and how many you have? 4. And if you delete 79 also, the property is not violating. So now what we do, this 79 you will be replacing and delete 80. So 79 you are just replacing and you have deleted 80 and the remaining tree as it is. You draw it completely. This is one case. Now I want to delete next case 100 now. Next case is 100. This continuation I am doing now. And I have taken, since I am deleting 100, so I have taken this tree. So if I want to delete 100. Now what I have to do now, when I want to delete 100, we have to check for the in order predecessor. What is in order predecessor? 93. But 93 if you delete, it will become 1, and if you go with the successor, again the minimum is 110 and again it will be having 1. So again what will happen? It will violate the property. So since it violate the property, again what you have to do, you have to go with the merge, and this 100 should come down now. And you delete, you have to delete, which one you are deleting? 100. So now let us merge it now. So 79, this is left is as it is. Now you are merging this 90, and this 68, this part I have as it is, I have taken. Now 90 left is this, and this one you have merged 92, 93, 110 and 111 and 100. But if you observe here, after deleting 100, again the internal node 90 is having only 1. In that case, again it is violating the property. So since it is violating the property, now what it will do here is, it will ask the left sibling. It will ask the left sibling, can you give me one node, one value? How many you have here? 3. But minimum how many we should have? 2. So since it is having more than that, so now this 68 can be given now. So 68 can be given directly? No. Now the 68 should go to the parent and this 79 will come. 68 is going and now the 79 will come here. And the remaining, just we are going. So this is the thing what you have.